to Dress Code Naked, the place where we take off the things life taught us to wear and have the conversations we've been avoiding. Before we begin, every episode starts the same. Whether you're driving, whether you cooking for them churn, cooking for that man or that woman, I would like for you to repeat these words after me. Even if you don't believe them, borrow my belief until yours come. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of healing. I forgive myself for being a human being. I choose grace over shame. Today, I choose me. Now say your name. Crystal, I love you. Now, let's get naked. Ciao, 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 ciao. I'm gonna sit this right here for right now. By the way, that's just water. It ain't no lick up in there, child. But anyways, welcome to Dress Code Naked. Once again, I'm your host, Crystal. I am 32 years old. I am the mother of two beautiful daughters. And shout out to both of my daughters, but I gotta give a shout out to my oldest daughter because Lord have mercy, she about to graduate from high school. Okay, I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry. No, I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry. But shout out to my oldest daughter for giving me a hard time in life as a mother. She has whooped my ass, and I'm here to really talk about her for real. Nah, I'm just playing. But shout out to her. It has been tough raising a teenager. I had her at 15 years old, and so we was kind of like battling it out. I remember one time she told me that she excused me because she had to think about it. I was 15. Who she calling 15? Girl, I'm your mother, okay? Like, girl, you got me messed up. Like, stop playing with me. Shout out to my baby girl. This her last year in middle school, and she's gonna venture off to high school. I'm trying not to cry because I really do love my kids, and the world is so crazy that we're in, and I feel like the world doesn't focus on healing. And that brings me to my moment of introducing Dress Code Naked. It's about healing. It's about community. It's about just growth and just, living in your truth. You know what I'm saying? Even though social media and the world expects you to do, be fake and all that stuff, really live in your truth, really get in alignment with your purpose of life. So, and I ain't gonna even lie, I never would have thought that I would be doing a podcast, but here I am today. And I ain't gonna lie, it's been attacking me in my dreams. It's been everywhere. I done had confirmation after confirmation. But I'm not gonna forget about the fact that I have had doubts. I have had fear. I have called myself ugly, even though I know I'm a beautiful woman. I'm just being honest. I'm just getting naked with you guys. The whole process was just crazy. I went through a lot, spent a lot of money too. Any sponsors out there, holla at me. Oh, and speaking of, to my northerners and my out-of-country viewers, which I know you are watching, I appreciate you so much, but girl, your girl is country, okay? So come in here and try to understand this country grammar as I welcome you here as well to Dress Code Naked. But back to what I was saying, this process has been a very trying one. Everything that could have stopped me from being here today has tried to stop me, okay? From the photo shoot, from just thoughts just in my head, just like I'm sure you experienced the same. But what I did was every time I hear, you ugly, why are you doing this? I'm beautiful and I'm doing this because I can do this. So there were many ways that I tried to work on getting through this moment and this process. Some of it came with a little liquor. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me, judge your mama. Okay? I had to have a couple drinks, you know what I'm saying, leading up to this moment. But don't drink. Okay? Don't drink too much. Don't do it too excessively. Be an occasional drinker. Be cute with it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, a lot of sleepless nights. A lot of people who discouraged me or told me things that they didn't know that hurt me or made me feel like I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? And it was people that I love dearly, but that's neither here or there because I still do love them. But regardless, it did bother me. But we're not gonna focus on the negative right now. What y'all want to know about this old country down south girl? I'm from Alabama. I don't know if I said that yet. This is my first time doing a podcast, so bear with me. I'm from Alabama. Do I want to expose the city that I'm from? Might as well. I'm from Mobile, Alabama, the best city in Alabama. Birmingham, hey, I don't fight. I don't do all that. I know y'all gonna want to say some stuff, but Mobile, stand up. Woo, 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 woo. My bad. I get the barking when I get excited. I'm sorry. But Mobile, Alabama, stand up, the home of Mardi Gras. New Orleans, please don't start with me. I ain't on all that, but I do like the, I like what y'all be doing I like what y'all be doing, but please do not start with me. What else? I am 32 years old. I'm an only child. What else? Oh, I'm an only child. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm talk about my daddy real quick and what he had did. I'm an only child by my mama, but my daddy, he got like 3 other kids. I don't, they alright. They ain't me. Nah, just playing. Shout out to my siblings. I love y'all. But I am the only child on my mom's side, and on my dad's side, I have 2 brothers and a sister. I don't know if that's too much information to be giving y'all though, cause what y'all gonna run my social security? What y'all gonna do with that? But anyways, shout out to my siblings. I love y'all. What else? Oh, wow. This is my favorite part. And I'm a Virgo. So, come correct. Come correct. Come correct. That's all I got to say about that. What else? I like to. Okay. My favorite thing to do is to dance. I love to sing. I ain't that. People tell me I can sing, but you know what I'm saying? I'm alright. I don't know. But maybe one day I can, get in the studio and make something happen. All in all, Dress Code Naked is a place of community and growth and healing. I want people to come in here and be able to be themselves authentically. Not the social media version of them, not the person that's hiding, not the person that's saying one thing and showing another. I want you to be able to come in here and place your troubles on the table, on the floor, on the ceiling, put it wherever you want to put it at. Just come in here and get naked. Dress Code Naked is a place where healing is the goal. Healing is always the goal. Even moving forward, growth. Like, I want to see everybody. I want to be to the point where healing is so prevalent in life that everybody's like, wow, everybody is healing. Everybody is holding hands. That's what I want for the world peace. Okay, I'm joking, but I'm for real. Please, 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 respectfully, let's get naked. I don't know. I'm done. Okay. It's a lot. It's more than I thought it would be. It's more than I thought it would be. I ain't know this is gonna be like, you know what? It's really hard talking to yourself. Like, it really, I mean, not for real, because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be going in, especially when the motherfucker piss me off. I be going in on, baby. I done knocked off a few. Okay, you know what? I probably can't say that. So I ain't gonna say that. But you know what I'm saying? I be going in. I ain't gonna say it's hard talking to myself, but it is hard. This is challenging, and I'm going to continue challenging myself because I'm very proud of myself. Everything that tried to stop me, it tried to stop me. But guess what? We're here, and we're gonna do this week after week after week, after guest after guest. And I pray that everyone watching this, every viewer that's looking at this podcast, leave with something. Leave with healing. Leave with hope. Leave with some type of encouragement to make them want to go forward in life, go forward with that career, go forward with becoming an entrepreneur, go forward with that weight loss journey, go forward with becoming that teacher, becoming that doctor, becoming that therapist, becoming that content creator. Everybody matters here at Dress Code Naked, and I am so excited. I'm so ecstatic for what's to come. I'm nervous at the same time. I've never done this before, but the people that know me, they know that I'm kind of shy. Like I give main, I give main character energy, but I'm still humble at the same time. So this is a big step for me, and I'm very proud of myself. So. I remember the last time I gave up on myself completely. Like it was to the point I wasn't even supposed to be here today. My kids, I love them so much, but I utterly gave up on them as well. Losing my mom was one of the most detrimental things that could ever happen to me in life. But I also can use that same loss and put it here and say that in hindsight, that is why I'm here. I feel like I went through the pain, I went through the grief, and I'm still going through it till this day. But it came with some hardships. It came with some doubt. It came with some you can't do this. It came with some what's life without your mom. Like like I said before, I am an only child. So losing my mom, I didn't have a sibling to go through that pain with. I had to plan a funeral. I had to get through a funeral. I didn't have nobody that had that same pain that I went through. But nevertheless, like I said, that pain made me see people for who they were. That pain made me not accept certain shit from certain people. That pain ultimately grew me. That pain ultimately birthed Dress Code Naked. I strongly believe in healing, mental wellness. I believe in doing what's best for you. I believe in living life because you only get one, and life can be short, regardless of what happens. So that's how Dress Code Naked was birthed, just through pain, honestly, and just wanting growth ultimately. Man, working through grief, wow. You can literally be just riding down the street and a song that you and the person that you lost, like that, it can come on and remind you of them, and it'll make your tears just fall, or it'll make you laugh. I chose, after a while, after I was tired of crying, after I was tired of just begging God to show me why that you took this person from me, this very important person from me. After a while, I decided to enjoy those moments. I decided to hear those songs and celebrate and reminisce as if my mom was still there. That's what helped me get through the grief that I went through. Also, I would, what I'm saying, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm talking to myself right now, so you can imagine all the conversations I've had with my mom, just when I needed to get through a rough day, or when things were just happening and my kids was acting bad, and I'm like, girl, you done left me here with these grandkids by myself. You know what I'm saying, girl? You better holler at me before I knock one of them out now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I try to laugh with my grief, and it may seem a little dark, but that's how I get through sometimes. Just reminiscing and laughing and damn near talking to my mama like she's sitting right next to me. Okay, girl. See what I'm saying? But yeah, grief. I feel like grief ultimately brought me here. I feel like grief grew me up. Grief made me an adult for real. I was an adult before I experienced that huge loss, but it motivated me to be here, and here I am with Dress Code Naked, and I would like to dig deeper into that, maybe, over time, along with other people that may have experienced the same type of grief or grief that's similar. It's just things that we need to talk about as a people, and work through things as a people so that we can get to where we need to be while we're still here on earth. Yes, we lose loved ones all the time, and it's just so unbelievable. It's so hard to deal with. it's an adjustable part of life where you have to live life without them, and you done been talking to this person every day. But there is a chance to move on. There is a chance to still love them and still honor them and still do what it is you need to do to enjoy life while you're here. So ultimately, that's what Dress Code Naked is. It's just about just, putting everything on the table and talking it out, crying it out, laughing it out, joking it out, dancing it out, whatever works for you. And we'll do this together. Come as you are. You are definitely welcome. I think my toe was just showing. I had made my foot go like this. I would think my toe was just showed. But yeah. So I just want to say, I just want to say to those of you that are watching and that can relate to what this podcast means, what Dress Code Naked means, I want you to know that you have community, you have support, there are resources, there are ways to get through anything in life that you're going through. Anything that you're going through that's hard, you can get through it. Like it's possible, even when it don't seem like it. I want to encourage you to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. And before we leave, I want you to ask yourself, what am I wearing that doesn't fit who I'm becoming? Also, take care of your star player this week. Wear what serves you and take off what doesn't. See you next Sunday.